step one. This is what the original suggestion box looked like. And you can tell it was created by me, an engineer, and had no artistic ability whatsoever. So we went to Upwork and we hired a graphic designer, actually a graphic design student that was given the task of creating some new icons that could be used as suggestion boxes. And right out of the gate, they came up with these three examples. And pretty much everybody that we asked to come up with a new icon for a suggestion box came up with something very similar to this. We took these three concepts as our second generation and came up with a final version that was sort of a mixture of these three ideas. And here's what we had. This was our new icon for the suggestion box. But this really didn't speak to me. I didn't think that this would draw people in and be interesting to anybody. Yeah, it's another icon. Icons are not all that interesting. So what can we do differently? Well, we went and got another graphic designer and more of the same. Well, we got to try a different approach. We do not want another icon. Let's try an artist, a true artist. So we gave the same instructions to a different person, and this is what they came up with. Some different concepts, but still they're icons. So we realized maybe we need to think completely out of the box. So we're opening the door and stepping out of the box entirely and came up with some artistic drawings here, some concept sketches, a wishing well, a coffee filter that filters the ideas and comes up with a new idea for a blog on our website. And then last but not least, an open door with a doormat that's for suggestions, and it opens up into the realm of possibilities. And we like that third idea the best. So we came up with some small improvements to that idea. One of the things we wanted to do was to make the suggestion doormat three-dimensional with bigger font, so it was a little bit more legible. We wanted it to be three-dimensional. We wanted to incorporate the Medical Device Academy logo, and we wanted the moon that we had in the previous generation to look a little bit more detailed and capture your interest a little bit more. So we came up with a few different concepts, and we ultimately ended up selecting the middle one for our final version. And then when it was converted to SVG files, 24 different design concepts later, this is what we have on our website now for the final suggestion box, if you will. And I have, as I've gone along through the different slides, credited the different artists. And if you are interested in hiring this last artist, she actually has her own website at Shioli Art. And if you visit her website, please encourage her to get some swag made with this print, because I'd love to have this on a t-shirt. Anyway, that is the evolution of our design for the suggestion box. And one last thing I decided to do, if we're going to create a page that's just for people to give us suggestions, I thought, why not also make that our 404 page for errors when somebody has a broken link and ends up on a 404 page. And there's a lot of ideas out there to what to do with 404 pages to make them more interesting. So if those of you are really frustrated because our website isn't working the way you think it ought to be working, please don't hesitate to leave a nasty suggestion or a polite suggestion or a helpful suggestion, whatever you want. But if you're going to complain, do it right and watch John McEnroe's suggestion on how to properly complain. I'm a tennis fan, and I got to go back to this scene every time when somebody complains. You got to throw a proper meltdown, temper tantrum in the middle of the court for everybody to see. And for those of you that just are fed up with suggestion boxes and think they're a complete waste of time, we've addressed your needs too. Here's Mike McAllister's take on the suggestion box. He says, forget the suggestion box. It's a waste of time. Have daily standing meetings instead. And that's where we leave you. But if you would like to have a meeting with me and talk about it instead of filling out the form, just click on the Calendly link. I'll put that in the notes below for this YouTube video. I'll also put the Shioli Art website, and I'll also put our suggestion box website. Thank you very much, and we hope you leave some suggestions for us in our suggestion box form or schedule a meeting with me. Thanks.